Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marcella Oktaviani, and I am an international relations student at LSPR Communications and Business Institute under the supervision of Mr. Charles Bonar Sirait as my mentor and lecturer. I'm here today to talk about climate change issue that is very important for the sustainable world. I'm sure that all of you have often heard about climate change. But from the many people who heard it, they didn't understand what is it and what it means. Therefore, in this video, I will discuss more about what is climate change. Is it real or not? Before we getting into the core explanation of climate change, let me ask you a few questions. Did you ever felt that the world getting hotter day by day? Did you ever hear about greenhouse gases, emissions, sea level rising, carbon dioxide, and renewable energy? If yes, you have broadly understood about climate change. If no, don't worry, you watch the right video right now because I will explain about it for you. In generally, climate change is defined as a long-term change in the average weather patterns that have come to define Earth's local, regional, and global climates. The scientist says that there's a 95% chance that human activity is the cause. Human activities have released large amount of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Most of the gases came from burning fossil fuels to produce energy. Greenhouse gases are like a blanket around the Earth, trapping energy in the atmosphere and causing it to warm. This is called the greenhouse effect, and it is natural and necessary to support life on Earth. However, while greenhouse gases build up, the climate changes and result in dangerous effects to human health and ecosystems. People have adapted to the stable climate that we have enjoyed since the last ice age, which ended several thousand years ago. A warmer climate can bring changes that can affect our water supplies, agriculture, power and transportation system, the natural environment, and even our own health and safety. There are some climate changes that are unavoidable and nothing can be done about it. For example, carbon dioxide can stay in the atmosphere for nearly a century, so Earth will continue to warm in the future. In long term, if this emission continues to rise unchecked, many different changes can occur on Earth. For example, it can result more floods, droughts, or intense rain, as well as more frequent and severe heat waves. Oceans and glaciers have also experienced some changes, such as oceans are warming and become more acidic, glaciers are melting, and sea levels are rising. Other than that, it will send millions of refugees across borders and cause widespread extinction of most species on Earth. As these changes frequently occur in future decades, they will likely present challenges to our society and environment. I'm sure you will be wondering now, is there any solution for this? Is there any plan to slow all this down? Of course, to fight climate change, we must first reduce our greenhouse gases emissions. That means we need to adapt our lifestyles to overcome these growing challenges that climate change is bringing. To accomplish this, the first step is to embrace renewable energies that are naturally replenished on a human timescale, such as sunlight, wind, rain, tides, waves, and geothermal heat, and avoid creating energy by the burning of fossil fuels. As well, besides swapping the types of energy we produce, we must also make everything more efficient, because even if the energy comes from a renewable source, it still won't be carbon neutral and will still contribute to the ozone depletion. Besides that, the important things that is needed now is our opportunity to speak out. and exercise our rights as citizens, because strong collective actions through state and national policies is how we will make the most impact for now. As we bring our climate change issue as a part of important sustainable world issues, I just want to say that we need to take a part and try to stop global warming and other effects on climate change. This is a global challenge. Each and every one of us could make a difference, and we need to act now before it is too late. This is our planet and this is our future. Climate change affects us all. Lastly, I would like to thank you for your attention and hope that this sharing session gives you all a clear understanding about climate change. If you need any further and detailed information regarding the issue, kindly comment down below in this video. Thank you for watching and have a great day!